just one question on Husker fans' minds. Many hope to learn more about what the Scott Frost era will look like.
From a new quarterback to major changes on both offense and defense, there are many questions, as senior reporter Jake Wasikowski explains.
It's pretty empty right now, but lots going on behind the scenes in the rail yard as well as all over Lincoln, getting ready to usher in the Scott Frost era. The annual red-white game, usually a laid-back experience for fans and families, but this year there's more hype than ever.
It's going to be a good year. We're already seeing the buzz for the football season.
Melanie Maynard with Courtyard Marriott downtown Lincoln says the initial spring game weekend was sold out early, and when the date changed, people were calling right away and shifting reservations.
The hype was much earlier. Like I said, in very early January, February in the year, we were already sold out, whereas in previous years, it was more like this week we maybe would still have a few rooms left or a handful.
I have no doubt that he'll be very successful.
Fans like season ticket holders Bob and Coben Hinman traveled from Cincinnati, Ohio to every game last year. This year will be their first spring game ever.
Actually a first for us, so it's kind of exciting, and got a nephew from Callaway that's coming to meet us tomorrow.
Oh, it's wonderful. We really enjoy all the energy here in the city and at the games, and we always see family and friends.
Especially with Scott coming in, as a new coach, we'll definitely have every single window open.
Gate 25 is one of the bars and restaurants in the rail yard who are making sure everything is stocked to serve hundreds of drinks and meals. Garrett Bowder says when the crowd hits, it hits for 8 hours, making the spring game as big of a business day as a regular season home game.
This is a UNL alum. This is a guy who was on the national championship team, so it definitely has some significance to it, and I think that'll make a difference tomorrow.
Remember, kickoff is set for 11 a.m. at Memorial Stadium. Businesses around here hope the weather holds out to bring in big crowds. Reported from Lincoln, Jake Wasikowski, 3 News Now.
If you are heading to Lincoln tomorrow, the State Patrol says to expect game day crowds and extra troopers on the highways. You will likely face delays because of construction. The Department of Roads says drivers will have to deal with lane shifts on the Highway 6 and 31 I-80 interchange just south of Gretna. That's the ramp to and from Nebraska Crossing.
Whether